Hey everyone, welcome back to the garage. It is a garage at this point. I'm calling it that, so it makes me feel good too. Anyways, welcome back to my little bit of chaos I got going on here, but just wanted to kind of provide an update on the F150 right now. I'm working on, patching up more of the rockers here and trying to get that video done. Because the next video I got some areas down here I took care of and everything like that, but just kind of want to give a quick update where it is and where we're going with it right now. But majority of the floor is actually all done on this. I've actually went back through and just kind of knocked down any of the, we'll say, the welds that came through when I was welding, and just kind of flattened them out a little bit because some of them, there were some high spots, and I wanted to knock it down. You don't necessarily have to, but for me, I want to. It's more for aesthetics, and whenever I go to paint it and coat it with everything, it's a little easier than something that's, sticking up. But I did have to touch up a couple areas. Nothing too crazy, but just a couple spots here and there. Otherwise, everything is really good. Just had to touch up here. This whole center section, thankfully, is actually very, very good. I actually went back through. I initially welded it from the top side, so I just made sure it was 100% for sure. Just welded it there, and I'll just knock that down, and all this stuff's knocked down. I went through and patched this. Like I said, this will be in one of the upcoming videos here. I'll kind of just jump through there and show you how I made those panels. But other than that, we're almost there. Right now I'm just working on this inner rocker. I was going to get this kind of painted up and get ready to put it on the cab, but this inner rocker is actually in great shape. I don't have to do anything else with it because I patched all this, and then all this back here is solid. But this side, it's probably about right to here and up, was pretty shaky. And you can see there's some holes here, so I still have to patch here and here. And I got my panel already done there, and I did some work there and on the inner door post, inner rocker area, and all that stuff. But once I get all that squared up, then the goal is going to be get the cab onto the frame. And of course I got all this junk here, but it's pretty much ready to go. I got my mounts kind of they're bolted on right now, but they're not tightened up or anything. This side I still have to cut out the hole for. That one's done. And these I just got to knock out the old mounts off the frame. Just kind of make sure this spot here is all cleaned up, ready to go. And then we'll be scooting the frame over here. I don't know if I'll scoot it over here at first, but either way, I'm going to get the cab on the frame, and eventually I'll pick a side and I'll move it to either that side or keep it over here. Most likely it'll be over here, and then I'll continue working on it. But yeah, and then once we get going on that, once we get that part done, that'll be great, because obviously that saves me a lot of room. I can start moving more stuff in here for the truck. And it's always it's a good motivation, because you're seeing things come together. So those two big pieces going together, that's going to be huge. And then I'll probably keep my little homemade dolly things going for a little bit. And then I'll have to finalize a couple things on the rear part of the frame. I'm thinking ahead, when it comes time to put suspension on, I want to make sure I have some frame work done. I think I mentioned in the past, I got this little area here that kind of thinned out just right there. And it's like that on both sides. So I got that. And then on this part of the frame, on this side only, the spot here is a little thin. It's just right here. It's really weird. The back part's thick, so I won't get too crazy involved with that. I'll just cut out a patch and put that in there. This side of the frame's great. It'll be ready to roll, ready for suspension, once I finish painting it, of course. The other thing I will have to do is, I made this cross member. It's not completely done yet. I didn't clean up the edges or anything like that. It's obviously not bolted in the whole way. And I originally tried taking it, which actually turned out pretty good. But I only did this side here. I still got to do the other side. And then that'll conclude this, because it's already got the cutouts for the gas tank straps. Because I do plan on putting the rear tank back in it. And I'll probably, I want to do that because I like having the chassis itself freed up. I had an older F-150. It had the side mount tank. It wasn't bad, but I really like the rear mount tank better. Now the big thing I'm going to have to look at, you can already see it, this cross member shot. So eventually I'm going to have to remake this one too. I'm not buying one. I see these things on eBay and they're pretty expensive. And again, I like fabricating. It's always good practice, to make stuff like that. So the only thing I'm trying to decide is I'm trying to decide if I'm going to, make it look like a stock cross member or if I'm going to do something a little different. Let me know in the comments, what would you guys do with this, guys and gals? Would you go for like a custom cross member or, buy one? Or would you, try to make it look like a stock one? I have some scrap metal at work that I'm going to try and get a hold of that actually should allow me to make it look like stock. And I think that's what I'm going to go with, because I've done that in the past on the old square body I had. So, yeah. So that's kind of the plan right now for the recent upcoming weeks. I feel like it's going to be weeks this stuff is getting done, because weather's getting warmer and it's much easier to get out here and do things. So, yeah, it's moving along, and it will continue to move along, faster now. Up here's all good, basically. Although I did do something stupid. After I painted everything, I pretty much let it sit outside, not covered or anything. So I need to go back and take care of some of that. And that's actually some of my fault too. I just didn't do a good enough job prepping it, but that's no big deal. Other than that, this part of the frame's ready to roll. All the bracket, everything's there, so yeah, it'll be ready for the cab. But yeah, it'll be good once we get this all together, and then it'll kind of start to look like a truck. Because like I said, on top of just doing all the framework here, I'm going to be starting to think about getting suspension for it, and then obviously that's going to lead to the axles going under it, and then at that point it'll be a roller, and that's going to be great. That's a huge motivation bump. So anybody out there, it's got something like this, or this is a little extreme. This is like almost like a frame off, but I'm not necessarily treating it like a frame off, but it's definitely a lot of work. But either way, you still need to, take steps, baby steps, whatever you want to call it, a little bit at a time, pick away at it, because I originally started with just this thing in here. Yeah, this side's all done, everything here. These welds are all knocked down. I still will have to decide. I'm hoping I'll be able to have funds to do some type of, like heavier duty coating on the floor. My square body I used Eastwood Encapsulator Plus Platinum or whatever it is. It's the silver stuff. And I used that on the floor on the square body on the inside, and it held up wonderfully. if I can, I'm going to do the same on this one, and may even do the bottom with it too, because it's, in my opinion, it's very good stuff. It's very heavy duty. I think it'll hold up well underneath, because even once I get that done, regardless, the underside of this will be black, whether it's spray balm black over top of that, or if I just paint it black in general. And then I do plan to use this rust proofing here. This is local to me, but let's see, goop it out. You see this stuff? Yeah, I plan to use that on the underside of the cab. I don't really have to worry about working on anything at that point, because all that stuff will be done, and I won't ever really need to touch it again, in my opinion, once I get all this stuff together. So, yeah, I'm not worried about getting dirty is what I'm saying, if I have to go underneath the truck. But, yeah, hoping soon. Yeah, by the time summer gets here, it'll be a roller almost. But, yeah, I just wanted to provide an update. Since it's been a minute since I got another video out on just picking away at things. But yeah, I'd love to hear your feedback on any of this. You know, how would you handle it? Or, you know, would you be doing the frame first, or, you know, whatever, vice versa. Or maybe, like I was asking before, custom cross members, or what type of coating would you use on the bottom? Just regular paint, something more? You know, I'm open to hearing all that feedback, because it's still a learning experience for me. I mean, I've used certain things, but I know there's better methods out there, different methods, and I'd be, you know, I like to hear all that stuff. I also hope it works out the same way, me providing the information I'm providing here, hoping it helps one of you out there with maybe your project that you're working on, and, you know, maybe get motivation or how to, you know, handle a certain situation. Either way. So hopefully, you know, you all can take something away from what I'm doing here. And the only thing I could say about it is, if hopefully, you know, you like what you've been seeing with this project, or even some of the other stuff, the Ford Super Duties, the truck beds I've been doing and all that stuff, which I'll be getting back into more of that too. But, you know, if you all been liking what you're seeing and you're not subscribed already, I'd really appreciate you subscribing, because that way you won't miss anything coming up. And, you know, it obviously helps me keep doing this. So, yeah, I think that'll wrap it up for now. So, like I said, provide everybody with a good update on everything going on here. Hitting the like button, you know, even just kind of going over this, you know, you all enjoyed this, and notification button as well. That way you don't miss anything else coming up. And of course, subscribe. That'd be great. But other than that, that will wrap it up, and we'll see everybody soon in the next one. And as always, thank you for watching.